Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and healthy. So today again we are here for learning science. What do we learn in science? We learn in science about animals, about food, about different type of things, living things, non-living things, right? So today we learn about lesson number 7. Right? So let's start our today's lecture. As you know, I am your science teacher Mubasiramis from Mahdi school. And today we continue lesson number 7, knowing your body. Write our unit number 4 and lesson number 7, knowing your body. And today we continue our exercise of previous topic. Right? Textbook exercise. So in previous lecture we complete our hard words and fill in the blanks. So today we continue this exercise. So let's start our today's lecture with one beautiful line. That dream big, aim high. It means you have to believe in your dream, but your dream will be big, right? So when your aim is high, your dream is big and you can achieve it with belief in yourself. You can see here rocket, and rocket is flying above the sky. So you can understand that you have to believe in yourself and your aim is high, right? So with these lines, let's start our today's topic. So now, which lesson we are learning? Lesson number 7, right? And what is the name of this lesson? Knowing your body. It means we are learning about our body, that which body part we have and how they are important in our body and how they are help in our body, right? So like two person are jumping there, one is pumpkin and one is human, right? So like that, let's go to learn. Before we start our today's topic, what we do? We revise our lesson number 7. So, in this lesson, first we learn about our different body parts, which are the hands, legs, eyes, ears, tongue, stomach, and hair. These all are our body parts. When these all parts join together, they make one structure which we called body, right? So these all are our body parts. We also have many other body parts, but mostly we learn in this lesson about these body parts. Then we joined our body parts, right? Ears, eyes, hair, tongue, mouth, stomach, hand and leg. So when these all body parts join together, our body can work, and each and every body part is important, right? So we learn in this lesson about sense organs, which are the nose, eyes, ears, tongue and skin. These all are sense organs. Sense organs are body parts that help us to feel the world around us. Now let's see how they are helping us. First is tongue. Tongue help us to taste different type of things, like chili is spicy when ice cream is sweet and pizza is very tasty, right? So tongue help us to feel the world around us. Then skin, that skin help us to feel and touch. That teddy bear is very soft, ice is very cold when scissor is very sharp and feather is very light, right? So these all things we can feel with help of our skin. Then we learn about ears, that ear help us to listen things like mic, alarm clock, violin, different types of instrument, different types of voice. We can recognize our mother voice, our father voice, how? With help of our ears. So like that, ears help us from so far which vehicle is coming, like train is coming, when plane is over the clouds, but we can hear the voice of plane. Why? Because of our ear. So when we wake up in morning, our alarm is buzzing. How we know? Because of our ears, right? So ears help us to identify the different kind of voice. Then eyes help us to identify colors, identify people, and many other things. We can count the color of rainbow, we can count the color of zebra crossing, right? Then we can see small things with help of magnifier, right? So this all things we can see with help of our eyes. That which program is on TV, this all things we can identify with help of our eyes. So it means eyes also help us to feel the world around us, right? Then next is nose. That I give you the example that when our mother is making tea without going in kitchen, how we know that mother is making tea? Because of smell of tea, right? When you enter in your house, you know that which kind of food your mother is making. How? Because of smell, right? So like that, nose help us to feel the smell of different type of thing. When you smell rose, you can say that smell of rose is very beautiful. When you smell onion, you don't like this smell. Why? Because onion smell is very dirty, right? So nose help us to feel the smell. When you smell the scent or spray, you can understand that it is very nice smell. But when you smell garlic, you can understand that garlic smell we cannot use on our clothes, right? So nose help us to feel the smell. So today we learn textbook exercise, right? So in previous lecture we learned two exercise, hard words and fill in the blanks, right? So first we quickly revise these two exercise, two questions, and then we start our today's next topic, right? So before we start revision of previous lecture, one thing we more learn in this lesson that about adults and growing up people. We learn that our mother, father and grandmother are adults. When our small child like you and your brother, your sister which are small are growing up people, right? So all these things we learn in this lesson. So let's revise first what we learned in previous lecture. So what we learned in previous lecture? Exercise hard words, right? So let's see. We learn hard words first. So our first hard word is body. You can see here picture of one girl. It means this is body. Body means different parts joined together and making one structure. So here you can see eyes, nose, tongue, hands, legs, all are body parts. So you can understand that this all join together and making one body. Then we learn about walk, W-A-L-K, walk. Which body part help us to walk? Yes, it is our leg, right? So we can walk with help of our leg. Then run. When something is behind us, we all are running. When we are playing, we are running. So here third hard word is run, R-U-N, run. Then carry, C-A-R-R-Y. Here you can see one boy is carry books with hand. Skin. Skin is one of our sense organs which help us to feel the touch, right? So here you can see butterfly is sitting on hand. So how we know that butterfly is sitting on hand? Because of touch of butterfly, right? So skin. See, we can see things. Here you can see one boy is having magnifying glass, right? Smell. We can use rose smell, onion smell, garlic smell, petrol smell, right? So this is smell. Then taste. Taste. Taste is one of our sense and our tongue we use to taste different type of things. Like when we are making some food, our mother first taste it, then we all are eating, right? So taste, touch, grown up means elder people, mother, father, grandfather and grandmother. Then our question number 2, fill in the blanks which we learned in previous lecture. So what we learned in previous lecture, fill in the blanks. Second question, first, our legs help us to walk, right? So we have two options, legs and hand. Here you can see one boy is clapping, in which using hands when girl is walking. So what girl is using? Legs. So the answer is our legs help us to walk, right? Then our second FB, our dash help us to write. So we have two options, legs and hands. So in one option you can see that we are using our hand for writing, and in second you can see one girl is walking. So in which we are using our hand? We are using our hand in writing. So the answer is our hand help us to write, right? Now let's see which is next one. There are dash sense organs. So first let's count the sense organs. We have 5 sense organs, right? So let's see the picture. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. These all are our sense organs and which help us to feel the world around us, right? So we have 5 sense organs. Then number 4, dash help us to smell. Now you have two options, nose and skin. So when we smell rose, what we are using? We are using our nose, right? So when we are smell scent or spray, what we are using? We are using our nose. So which body part help us to smell, nose or skin? It is our nose. So nose help us to smell, right? The dash help us to taste, right? So we have two options, tongue and nose. So in first picture you can see that one monkey is making cake and first monkey is tasting. So which body part monkey is using? You can see here it is tongue, and second you can see one girl is smell something, right? So what body part is for smelling? It is our nose. So here the question is the dash help us to taste. So which body part help us to taste? Tongue or nose? Yes, it is our tongue. So what is the answer? The tongue help us to taste. So in previous lecture we complete our two questions, hard words and fill in the blanks. So let's start our today's first topic, right? So our today's first question is true or false. So in this, if sentence is correct, what we write? We write true. And if sentence is not correct, if sentence is wrong, then what we write? We write false, right? So let's start our first true or false. Number 1. We do different things using different parts of our body. So when we learn about body in this lesson, what we learn? That we have different body parts, right? So we have hands, we have legs, we have eyes, nose, ears, all these things. So we are using different body part for doing different kind of things. Like we are using our hand to write, our leg to walk. So first let's see here picture. First picture you can see 5 sense organs, right? So which are they? Eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin, right? So we all are using eyes for see things, ears for hear things, tongue for taste and speak, skin for feel, touch, right? And nose for smell. And in second picture you can see one boy is clapping. So we are using our hand in clapping. When we want to walk, which body part we are using? We are using our leg, right? So like that you all understand that different body part we are using in different way. So all body part is important, right? So we are using every body part in different way. So here you can see we do different things using different parts of our body. So it is true or false? Do we use one body part for doing all things? Like we are using tongue to eat, right? So we can eat with our nose. We can speak with our nose. No, we are smelling with help of our nose, right? So like that you understand that we do different things using different part of our body. It is true because we have many body parts and we are using in different way. So what is the answer? The answer is true. True means it is right sentence, right? So let's see our second sentence. We can feel the world only with eyes. Now, first in this lesson we learn about our sense organs. We also learn that sense organs help us to feel world around us, right? So we have 5 sense organs. So when you want to feel the world around you, what you are using? If you want to smell something, what you are using? Your nose. If train is coming, what we are using? Voice of train we can hear with help of ears. We can feel the touch with skin, right? So here you can see first sense organs. So we have eyes, we have ears, then we have nose and skin. So these are 4 sense organs: nose, ears, skin and eyes, right? So we have one more sense organ, it is our tongue. It means we can feel the world around us with 5 sense organs. if we have only eyes, we cannot hear things. So we need ears to hear things, right? So it means we can feel the world only with our eyes is wrong statement. Why? Because we can feel the world around us with help of our sense organs, and sense organs are eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. So we need all sense organs to feel world around us, not only eyes. So what we write here? We write here false. We can feel the world only with our eyes is wrong statement, and the right statement is we can feel the world with help of our five sense organs. So now you can understand that which statement is right and which is wrong. Number 3. The ear help us to feel and touch. Now when we learn about sense organs, we learn about sense also. That we have five sense, right? Which are they? Sense of smell, sense of hearing, sense of sight, it means you can see things, sense of taste and sense of touch. So when we learn about ears, we learn that we can hear things with help of our ear. So we can hear alarm clock, we can hear mic, drum, voice of different person, voice of train, voice of plane, right? So it means we can feel the voice around us with help of our ears. So we have sentence that the ear help us to feel and touch. So it is right or wrong? We can feel and touch with which sense organ? It is our skin. So the ear help us to hear things, not help us to feel and touch. It means this sentence is wrong, right? So what we write here? We write here false. And the right sentence is the ear help us to hear things. And for feel and touch, we are using our skin. Number 4, the eyes help us to see. So when we learn about sense organs, we learn that we have 5 sense organs. From these, eyes are one of our sense organ. So eyes help us to see things, to identify colors, to identify persons, right? So like that, you understand that this sentence is right, that the eyes help us to see. So what we write here? We write here true, right? Let's see next one. Number 5. Adults grow up to become children. Now when we learn about adults, we learn that adults are already grown up people. Children grow up and become adults, right? So here you can see the picture of one girl. You can see small child become adults. So it means this sentence is wrong. Why? Because children grow up and become adults, right? So here what we write? Adults grow up to become children is wrong statement. And what is right statement? That children grow up to become adults, right? We learn that our mother, father and grandparents are adults. Why? Because they are already grown up, right? And we all are growing up people. So like that you understand that what are adults and what are children's. Our next question is choose the correct option. So we have 4 options and we have to write one correct option from this. So let's see. Number 1. which of these do we using our legs? So when we learn about legs, we learn that our legs help us to walk, run, play, and many other things like cycling, swimming, drive vehicles, right? So we have four options: walk, so we can walk with help of our leg, right? Run, we can run with help of our leg. Play, we play cricket, football, and many other games with help of our leg. So it means all three are right, but we have to write only one answer. And number 4 option is all of this, right? So it means all options are right. So what is answer here? Walk, run, play, all of this. So we circle the all of this. Why? Because we use our legs to walk, run and play, right? So let's see our second question. Which of these help us to eat and carry things? So here you can see different body parts in options: legs, hands, ears, and 4 is all of this. So first, legs help us to walk, run and play, right? Then ear help us to hear things, right? We can hear voice of train, voice of plane, voice of teacher with help of our ear. Then hands. So when we learn about hands, we learn different part of our hands. We also learn that how our hand help us in different way, right? So when we learn about hands, we learn that we are using our hand to eat. Remember, we see the pictures in which one boy is eating apple, one boy is eating noodles with help of spoon, and spoon is holding in our hand. One mother is giving food to one small baby with help of hand. So it means our hand help us to eat, right? And when we learn about hand, we also learn that help of hand we carry things from one place to other place, right? We can hold book, we can move our chair with help of our hand. It means the answer is hand, right? So which of these help us to eat and carry things? The answer is hands. So we circle the hand, right? Now let's see which is next one. Which of these sense organ is not, right? Number 3, which of these is not sense organ? So we have to write here from this which is not sense organs. So when we learn about sense organs, we learn that sense organs are part of the body which help us to feel the world around us. So we have 5 sense organs. Which are they? Eyes, ears, tongue, skin and nose. So we have options here: eyes and ears, so it is sense organ. Then tongue and skin, these are also sense organ. Hands and leg. So when we learn about hands and legs, we learn that hands and legs are our body part, but those are not sense organs. So it means our answer is hands and legs. So we circle hands and legs. So we have 5 sense organs. You can see here these 5 sense organs, and from these hands and legs are no. So we can hear the voice of train, but we cannot feel that engine of train is very hot with help of our ears. So which body part help us to feel hot and cold? It is our skin. So the answer is skin. We feel hot or cold with the help of our skin. Nose help us to smell things, right? Now let's see question number 5. What do we call grown up people? 5. What we call grown up people? So when we learn about adults, children's sense organs, we learn that sense organs are the part of body which help us to feel the world around us. So it means we are not calling grown up people sense organs. Then when we learn about children, we learn that children are growing up people. It means they are growing. And when we learn about adults, we learn that adults are grown up people. It means they are already growing. They are already grown. Now they are not growing, right? So what is the answer? What do we call grown up people? Adults, right? So we learn about all these things, adults, children, sense organs, right? So the answer is adults, right? So what we learned today we revised lesson number 7 and we complete 2 questions of exercise, textbook exercise, true or false, and choose the correct answer, right? So I hope you all understand what we learned today and enjoy it. So take care of yourself and stay healthy.